Hey guys, Dave here with Fighting Arts Unlimited. Today we're going to be looking at a way that you can, with solo practice, work on adding footwork to your Dan Chi Sao. So most Wing Chun students know Dan Chi Sao. You started off as a beginner, as you're beginning to learn how to roll, do Chi Sao, that kind of thing. There's two sides to it. One partner goes Fuk Sao, Jut Sao, punch. The other side goes Tan Sao, palm strike, bong. If you put those two things together, they actually make a pattern. You use it to kind of discover how to use and absorb and deflect energy. So we're going to take this a step further to make it a little bit more interesting and useful as a solo drill by putting some footwork into it. So for a starter, I'm going to put my hand in Wu Sao instead of down here because I like to practice with my defenses up at all times. Okay, I'm going to start with Fuk Sao. All right, I'm going to shift and use my jut, and then I'm going to triangle step behind my punch. I square back off to Fuk Sao, shift with my jut, triangle step with my punch. Square back off, jut, punch. Shift, punch. Okay? On the other side, where we've got Tan Sao, palm strike, Bong Sao, pretty much the same idea. I'm going to start in Tan Sao. I'm going to shift Tan Sao just a bit, just to spread open my opponent's incoming force. I'm going to triangle step, palm strike, and then I'm going to kick what's just become my lead leg back just a bit. So I'm completely squared off to my opponent again and rotate with Bong Sao. Square off, return to Tan Sao, shift, palm strike, square off, Tan Sao, shift, palm strike, square off, and Bong Sao. So that's basically how to add a little footwork to your Dan Chi Sao. If you can get a training partner and try this out, it really will enhance the drill. Also, you don't have to just do those steps. Feel free to experiment with it, figure out how to use the footwork in any configuration that works for you. Just remember that when you strike, you need to connect the hip to the elbow and twist with it. Put the power of the hip behind the elbow into your strike. So like this. Never, ever, ever strike forward with your arm like that, moving your hip back. All you'll do is just rob all the power from your strike. It doesn't work. If you can remember that principle, everything that you do with two hands, every time you're doing sticky hands, those kind of things will make a lot more sense. Thanks for watching.